What's good, everybody? It's your boy JCG. Welcome back to the lounge. So today, I want to make a quick video about Marvel and their lack of a good fighting game in recent years. Why am I talking about Marvel and fighting games, you ask? Well, it's because Marvel is definitely trying to become big in the video game space again, like they originally were many years ago. There have been some hits like Lego Marvel 1 and 2, Marvel Spider-Man for PS4, and Spider-Man Miles Morales for PS4 and 5. Some mid-games like Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 and Midnight Suns, and some absolute failures like the 2020 Avengers game and the 2021 Guardians of the Galaxy game. You know, the one where you could only play as Star-Lord, both games that were published by Square Enix, by the way. When it comes to Marvel and fighting games, they were originally the top dogs in this genre because they had some absolutely fire fighting games back in the day. If you go all the way back into their arcade days, they did collaborations with Capcom and came out with some cool games like Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and of course, we cannot forget the influential Marvel vs. Capcom series, which is what you're seeing right now. But nowadays, while Marvel is still trying the best they can to deliver some engaging and memorable games in other genres, they've been avoiding fighting games as of late. This isn't to say that Marvel hasn't dipped their toes back into the fighting game genre lately. There's a mobile game out right now called Marvel Contest of Champions, which is essentially a fighting game full of Marvel Universe characters, but as I mentioned, it's a mobile game, and mobile games are divisive among most players. We also have Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but that game crashed and burned because Capcom sabotaged it, and even though the game itself isn't bad, nobody is talking about it, and there's hardly anyone still playing it nowadays. If you want to know the full story of MVCI, I recommend you watch these videos by fellow YouTubers Matt McMuscles, Stumblebee, and Action Esports. Here's what I want to discuss, however. Why can't Marvel just get with it already, go to a company like Arc System Works or Bandai Namco, and make a brand new fighting game right now? I mean, let's be real here, folks. What's really keeping Marvel from getting back into the fighting game genre? Because it's been like 5 years since Marvel Infinite's launch, and Capcom and Marvel were able to get back together with Arcade 1-Up to make an MVC cabinet with all the older games on there. If you ask me, there should be nothing keeping them from doing a new game similar to Marvel Superheroes. Or hell, I think Marvel should just redo Contest of Champions and make a console version of it, with better visuals and character models, obviously better gameplay, good online, and preferably no crappy monetization or pay-to-win mechanics. Just take most of the roster from that game and apply it to the new updated Contest of Champions. Marvel, Disney, you have the resources. I believe you have in-house developers. And if you don't want to make it yourselves, then go to a developer who will do justice to it. The formula for a great Marvel fighting game is already there. At the end of the day, folks, we may not see another Marvel vs. Capcom game again for a long while. The relationship between the two companies isn't fractured, as we saw with the Arcade 1-Up cabinet. But nobody knows if these two will ever team up again for an official mainline sequel ever since the failure of MVCI, which is why I'm making this video. Marvel, you're probably not watching this, but if you are, we need a new fighting game from you guys soon. DC and Warner Bros. Have beat you with the Injustice games, and Joker appeared in Mortal Kombat 11 as a guest. Y'all gotta get with it. Ed Boon, co-creator of Mortal Kombat and one of the heads at NetherRealm Studios, has said that he's had talks with Marvel about possibly doing a game. I think a Marvel fighter from NRS is a perfect idea, and people have been saying that there's word going around that could hint at a Marvel game made by them. But I don't see it happening. Yet. It could happen, but not in the near future. That's gonna be all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me if you would like to see Marvel return to fighting games soon. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to join the lounge, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. God bless. Deuces.